This conference will now be recorded.
Good evening, all. Am I audible? If I am audible, just you type as 1 in the chat box. Good. So what did I finish in the last class? Just to remind me in the chat box. Tolerance group for users and document types. Okay. So may I know what is the posting key for SA document? Posting key for SA document. This is what I have explained, right? Even posting keys also I have done. Good. SA document 40 and 50. For asset accounting document, double A, asset accounting document, posting key is good. 75. Is it you? Okay. 70 and 75 is the posting key. And for vendor payment, vendor payment 25. Vendor invoice, is it debit or credit? Only I'm getting answer from Padma Shri. What about others? Others are attending, right? Please have interactions. Hmm? So 21, sorry, 31, which refers invoice is to be in credit. 25 outgoing payment, it is to be debited. Then 29 and 39, that comes for special GL, debit and credit. 29 is going to be debited, then 39 is credited. Then in the customers, they are in invoice 1, that denotes in the debit line. Then 15 is incoming payment in the credit side. Then 9 is a special GL debit. Then 19 is special GL credit. So whenever we do posting for asset accounting, SA document, means a general ledger, so we have to notice this posting keys. And also I taught what is account types, or account types also, correct, right? ADKMS, asset accounting, asset accounts, customer accounts, vendor accounts, GL accounts. So these are the few example. That key specifies that accounting area in which account is belongs to in the posting keys. Is that correct? So account type is required in addition to the account number to identify an account. Okay, so that we can practically understand while creating the general ledger. Okay, because the same account number can be used for each account type, so within the same uh, posting keys. Okay, so 40, whenever we required account number is different, then GL number is different. But whenever you do 40 and 50, like debit and credit, that would remains as same in the posting areas. Okay, that's what it says that posting key. So the most of the important properties for the posting keys, like account types, then what is account, which account is going to be debit and credit, and what is possible or necessary specifications which are entered to be in the line item. Okay, like which account is debited, which account is credited, what is the amount type. Okay, that goes in that area. Clear? Any doubts? So only 13, 12 people are attending. What about other people? Okay, we'll see. Next one is chart of account. We'll write as COA, chart of account. So before creating this chart of account, we'll try to understand uh, what is the definition for the chart of account. So definition saying that chart of account. In Tally might have seen that chart of account. So some of the accounting groups belongs to balance sheet liabilities, then balance sheet assets. Similarly, profit and loss account also having some accounting groups. Okay, that comes in one area is called as chart of account. So this chart of account, it's a key. So please mute mic I would request you to mute your mic.
எல்லாரும் மம்மி லேப்டாப்ல இந்த சாஃப்ட்வேர் வந்துட்டு அப்லோட் பண்ணிருக்காங்களாமா. அத பாரு, எவ்வளவு பேர் சாஃப்ட்வேர் அப்லோட் பண்ணிக்கிறேன்னா எல்லாரும் கை தூக்கி இருக்காங்க. எல்லார்கிட்டயும் அந்த சாஃப்ட்வேர் இருக்கான். இப்ப அவங்க
So chart of account, it's an unique identifies, it's a key to identifies the unique numbers or chart of account. So that uniquely identifies the chart of account as you define here, and a classification scheme. So that would consisting a group of general ledger accounts, whatever general ledger account you are going to be creating, so that is going to be classifying. So that is only one area is going to be classifying that group of accounts. So that is called as chart of account. A chart of account provides a framework for all recording values, whatever values you are going to be recording. So it gives a framework where exactly that is to be applicable, like to prepare the financial statements. In the financial statements, any entries if you made, then that comes to a report sheet. So that's for financial statements, that works within the chart of account. So that values to ensure that orderly rendering that accounting data or not. So that GL account is contains which are used by only one or more company codes. Whatever chart of account is created, can I use it for more than one or more company codes or not? So we can use more, that chart of account. For each GL account, the chart of account contains that account number. Okay, so whatever that accounting group number we have, so according to that we have GL account number. The chart of account must be assigned to company code. Okay, whatever chart of account you will be creating, so that needs to be assigned to our company code, like how that fiscal year variant we created and assigned to that chart company code. In same manner, we have to create chart of account and assign to the company code. So this chart of account uh, is called as operative chart of account by defaultly what you are going to be creating. So there are three types of chart of account in SAP. So that is country specific chart of account, group chart of account, and operative chart of account. So the default one is operative chart of account to prepare the financial statements. There is one more, as I said, the country specific chart of account. So these are structured in accordance with legal requirement of the country in questioning. So that's why country specific chart of account is to be created when country is questioning, so legal requirement. Then group chart of account, so to prepare the consolidate reports and all, they'll be using group chart of account. In Tally, just as it is an example, in Tally they used to prepare the group companies, correct, right? In the group companies, the multiple group companies combining multiple company, combining that into one group is called as group company. For example, company 1, company 2, company 3. So merging all companies and preparing one financial statement is called as group company reports. So just it is an example, but it's an no understanding purpose, just I'm giving that Tally example. But in our SAP, we can create a group chart of account. So this also structured in accordance with the requirement pertaining to consolidation. So like this we can create multiple chart of account. So we have three types of chart of account in SAP to be created. One is operative chart of account by default, one is operative chart of account, next one is country specific chart of account, and group chart of account. I hope is that clear. If that understood, you type as 1 in the chat box. It's a key that uniquely identifies chart of accounts as a classification scheme consisting of a group of general ledger account a chart of account provides a framework for the recording of values to ensure an orderly rendering of accounting data. The GL accounts contains are used by one or more company codes. For each GL accounts, the chart of account contains the account number. The account name and technical information when you create a general ledger. Next, a chart of account must be assigned to each company code. This chart of account is the operative chart of account. So the default one is operative chart of accounts and is used for this both. So one is financial accounting and cost accounting. Then second one is, I'll make this one as operative chart of account. Second one is country specific chart of account. So these are structured in accordance with legal requirement of the country in question. And next, third one, as I said, group chart of account. This is structured in accordance with requirements pertaining to consolidation. That's all. Suppose if I wanted to create a chart of account, so we need to have some parameters, like what is needs to be defined in the chart of account, like chart of account key, description, what is the general information, controlling integration part, consolidation part. If it's necessary, then we have to give. So now let's see it practically. SAP user India 123 English. SPRO SAP reference IMG, then financial accounting, new, general ledger accounting, then master data, GL accounts, preparations. Then here we have edit chart of account list. So click on this. By clicking new entries, create your own chart of account. So empty, what is the company code? MT10, correct. MT10, then you define chart of account for MT10 English. My integration is to be manual. Then do not select any consolidation chart of account. So let it be as it is, and you click okay. Before you click save, then enter length of the GL account number, it is to be 6, and you click save. So this is our main property of this sheet while creating chart of account. in the definitions of chart of account, that would contains the chart of account key, description, and general information such as like maintenance of the language, the length of the GL account number, and also the controlling integrations like manual and accounting, automatic creations of the cost element, and consolidation part. In that consolidation part, group chart of account, and there is one more called as status. So as of now, do not click that blocked indicators. So we want only this much for operative chart of account. Then once that would create, then notice that in the status bar how it has been saved and created. Next, we wanted to assign. Come back, but for assignment here is not there. So what I do is go to financial accounting, general ledger accounting, GL accounts, master data, preparations. So here also I can create edit chart of account. Then next to that we have assign company code to chart of account. So click on this, go to position, company code MT10, and chart of account MT10, and you click save. So here define chart of account, the code is MT10, then assign company code to chart of account. I hope is that correct? Yes. So come back. So company code to chart of account. Company code to chart of account. MT10 to MT10. So next to that we have account groups. So take one more sheet. Account groups. So account group is the classifying features within the GL account master records as per the SAP. Then account group is required entry in the SAP. The account group determines the fields for entry screen if you create or if you change any master records in the company code. Then account group is also determines which number interval the account number must be. So make ensure what your accounting groups is going to be applicable. Then next we have a number ranges for this. So number ranges, sorry, which is the number range is going to be creating for accounting group. The number of the GL account identifies that GL account number in the chart of account. Then the number of this GL account that determines that lower and upper limit of the GL account interval. So example here, if I have asset accounting group, asset is one of the accounting group. This saying that 1 lakh to 1,99,999. This is what interval just I'm issuing for asset account group. And next we have liabilities. So for liabilities, issuing that 2 lakhs to 2,99,999. Then in this one goes to 3 lakhs to 3,99,999. Then expenses, then 4 lakhs, 4,99,999. So this is our interval. Then we have to assign this number ranges for accounting groups. So whenever we create any ledger for assets, then this is the same number interval we have to follow and we have to issue for all GL accounts. So that's why in the definition part, the account group is a classifying features within the GL account master records. The account group is a required entry. Compulsory is required entry for this. The account group determines the fields entry screens if you create or change a master records in the company, the account group also determines in which number intervals account number must be. So this is what interval. Next we have a number range. So this example for number ranges. The number of GL account identifies the GL account in a chart of account. The number of this GL account determines the lower and upper limits of the GL account intervals. But in real time, it won't be like this. So in the asset accounts, in the asset side, we have capital account, okay, and sundry debtors, sundry creditors. Sorry, yeah, in the asset side, sundry debtors, and next we have stock in hand, cash in hand, bank accounts. All accounting groups are applicable. Current asset, all types of accounting groups are applicable, and also we have to create some small interval numbers for accounting groups. So now let's see how it is to be create along with number ranges with the help of chart of account. Okay, so follow the same menu path. If you want, again I will continue. SAP easy access, SPRO, SAP reference IMG, financial accounting, general ledger, GL account, master data, preparations, assign company code to, sorry, define account group. So click on this. Click new entries. So it's asking first chart of account. We created MT10, then as account group. In short form, I'll be writing with the 4 letters ASST, but we can't take more than 4 digits or 4 letters, and enter the description. What is the group, asset group or any account group? It's named that assets. Now is asking interval, so it's saying that 1 lakh to 1,99,990, but do not press enter key immediately. Again you type one more MT10 LIAB, it means liabilities, then 2 lakh series up to 2,99,999, then again MT10 for income, saying that income, this belongs to 3 lakhs to 3,99,999. Then again MT10, it is expenses, EAPN, then you type expenses, then 4 lakh. So this is what the interval what I have assigned for each accounting group. So click save. Then save it. Again click back button, go to position, just you type chart of account MT10 and see this what and all you created. The 4 accounting groups I created, then it's working. Close this. Next we have to define a retained earnings account. Define retained earnings account. So how to define this? Click on this retained earnings account. And asking for chart of account here, MT10, press enter key. Then name it as X or you type RE, no problem. And you take any number. So 2,100,000 I'm taking here because it belongs to what? Liabilities. And you finally click save. So again you have one small notification. Ignore this and press enter key, and it that would allow you to save it. Now first of all, sir, what is retained earnings account? Correct. Now next you take here retained earnings account. I think I hope all of you studied about that retained earnings account, right? Could you explain me what is retained earnings account before I start off this? Practically I have shown, no? Could you tell me what is that retained earnings account? Why we have to use retained earnings account in real time in accounts, books of accounts? Just put the words with in the chat box. I'm not getting answer. Nobody knows. A retained earnings account with the P&L account statements. Okay, with the P&L account statement, it's one of the type of account. P&L statement account type. With P&L account, P&L statement account type, we can able to determine the retained earnings account for each P&L account. The retained earnings account is used during year-end closing to calculate the company result. Am I correct? If you are creating a P&L account, you must make an entry here. So that's why a retained earnings account we have to be create in this case. Retained earning account with P&L statement account type. Yes, the part of profit we kept. So we determine the retained earnings account for each P&L account. The retained earnings account is used during year-end closing to calculate company's result. If you are creating P&L account, you must make an entry here. Clear? But in SAP, which allowed to create more than 2 retained earnings account. But for Indian systems, accounting system, not required more than one retained earnings account. So only one is enough. So by following this menu path, we have to create a retained earnings account. So in Google also you can search about this retained earnings account. Okay, whenever you have time, just use browse the topic. So this is the menu path: IMG, financial accounting, general ledger accounting, GL account, master data preparation, and return earnings account. Okay, next part is GL posting. Sorry, GL creation. So GL master records. So before we start up this GL master records, I'll take few example here. Number one, Mr. Harish started his business with rupees 1,50,000, sorry, 2,50,000 by cash. Number 2. Purchased a furniture worth rupees 5,000 by cash. Next, purchase goods worth rupees 7,500 by cash. Next, received interest of rupees 9,500 by cash. Received commission of rupees 15,000 by cash. And sixth one, pay rent of rupees 5,000 by cash. Next again, pay electricity bill rupees 3,000 by cash. Okay. May I know what is the journal entry for this? What is going to be debited and credited? So use the chat box and you type your answer by specifying 1, 2, 3, 4. Good. So one is cash account is debited. Then here capital. Good. Arish capital account credit. Okay, next for the second one. Furniture account is debited. Good. Cash account is credited. Okay. Next, for purchased goods worth rupees 75,000 by cash. Purchase of goods debited. Then cash account is credited. Good. Next, for if we are receiving interest, if company receiving interest of rupees 9,500 by cash, cash account is debited. Then interest.
Excuse me, sir.
Yes, ma.
Why is furniture account debit, sir?
Because company is using furniture not for reselling.
Okay. So how it is a
Okay,
debit? Even if they are
that
using it.
comes into business, and the cash is going out from your business. How do you pay
Okay.
money? Clear,
Cash.
no?
So cash. How credit is cash? So
What is the
the
rules of
asset is
the
we are.
real account? What is the rules of the personal accounts or a real account and nominal account? Cash, cash is what type of account? Is it real account or nominal account or personal account? What rule says? What rules is apply? Real account. So good. So what real account rule says? Debit.
Debit the receiver, credit the giver.
No, ma. That is for personal account. Real account rules or asset account rules. Debit what
Debit
comes
what
in,
comes in,
credit what goes
credit what goes out.
Credit
out.
what goes out.
So what is coming into business? Cash, sorry, furniture is come to our business. So it is, that's why it is debited. According to the rules, again, cash is going out from our business. Then it is credited. Okay,
Okay, sir. Understood. Understood. Yeah. Thank
fine.
you.
Then what was that? Commission receiving. Again, cash account, debit. Next one, interest. Interest is one, no? Commission receiving. This is credit. The next, we are paying rent. When company is paying rent, good, rent account is debited, then cash account is credited. Okay, then electricity, again same, electricity bill debited, then cash account is credited. So this is common in accounting system, books of accounts. But how do I do it in SAP? So in place of cash account, I'll be taking this some reference name. Okay, so GL number. So this is actually GL name. Okay, this is GL number. In place of GL number, I'll be taking 1 lakh. So 1 lakh GL account I'll be creating and naming that as cash account. Then Harish capital account. Harish capital account comes under liability. So liability interval start, that would start from 2 lakh. Then the first GL account I'll be creating as 2 lakh. Then furniture is always what? Asset. Then next number I'll be taking 1 lakh 1. Okay, then again only one time ledger creation is enough. Okay, do not repeat it again. So I'll be taking the same number. Next, purchase of goods. Purchase is always expenses, cost accounting. That goes to 4 lakh. Okay, just for creating purpose, just I'm allocating the number. And again, this one is already created, so that's why I'm highlighting with bold. Okay, and again, cash account is okay. When company is receiving interest, then interest received have to create in the number interval as 3 lakhs. Then commission can take a cash. Commission received 3 lakh 1 I'll be taking. Next, rent, so 4 lakh 1. Next cash account is 1 lakh. Then electricity bill 4 lakh 2. I'll be taking the same number I have to follow, and again paste. But instead of debit and credit, I'll be taking 40 50, and again 40 50 everywhere. I hope this one is understood. While posting this, the result has to be applicable. But now first we'll try to create this ledger. Okay, what is the first one? 1 lakh as cash account. How to create? Let's see. Put slash n. So from the SAP easy access, accounting, then financial accounting, general ledger, master records, GL accounts, individual processing fee, FS00 centrally. Double click here and create this GL account. Okay, so this is not our company, MT01 we have. Then what you have to do is click the create button. The next moment itself is asking company code. So change the company code MT10, then GL account 1 lakh. Press enter key. Then in the right hand side, automatically that would activated some of the areas. So it's completely locked. Wait for a while. See this. So GL account number 1 lakh. This comes under assets. Asset goes to balance sheet. Then what is a short text for 1 lakh? So short text is cash account. Then long text, name it as cash account. Both are same only, one is short form and one is long form. Then click on control data. Then a currency will be INR, and in down the line we have line item display and sort key. Click the pop-up button and select 001. That 001 which refers for posting date. Whenever we posting, that date has to be applicable. So that's why posting date is to be entered. So select this 001 in the sort key. Then go to third tab. In this third tab, I taught you for creating field status group, and if that would apply, that entry that would displayed here itself, the field status group which is applied, and I'll be taking G001 and you click save. So now without any error, if that saved, then your configuration everything is correct. So just it is a warning message. So you can select that local currency for the balance sheet account. So not to worry, click save. Make ensure in the status bar what is going to be displayed. So one account data saved. Okay, but still this is not our company. Now what you do is come back again, double click in this FS00 centrally and see company code MT10 and one account ledger account is created. So similarly we have to create other ledger also. Okay, we do one by one. Click here. Then you take 2 lakh. So that goes to liabilities, balance sheet. Then define this Arish capital account. Again Arish capital account. Click control data. Then select line item display 001. Create G001. Saved. This is the second ledger. Next furniture 1,01,000. Take this. Okay, sir, if I wanted to create with the template, okay, how can do? So select this. There is an option called create from template, but still we did not create that. Okay, we'll make a copy. So from 1 lakh to 1,01,000, enter. And then here same, but here I will be taking furniture. Furniture account. Again furniture account. The remaining options are same. So save it. Next, what we have, furniture is over. Purchase of goods 4 lakh. Click here. Four lakh. Then it's an expenses. Profit and loss account. Unexpectedly, if you select this balance sheet and see the warning message and error message. It's not applicable. Let it be in profit and loss account. Purchase of goods. Again, purchase of goods. Control data. Line item display 001. Create. Then here you select cost accounts. That number that goes to G004. Double click. Save. Next we have interest received account 3 lakhs. Click here. 3 lakhs. Type income, balance, sorry, profit and loss account. Then name that as interest received. control data, line item display 001, G001, sorry, G001, and data was saved. Next, commission received. For commission received, I'll make a copy. 3,01,000. See our number structure, 3,01,000. Then do changes in this. Commission received account. Then save directly. Next we have rent account 4,01,000. So select expenses. As per the nature of account, we have to specify the field status group. So that is the differences. So which are income, which are belongs to that particular field status, that we have to specify. See, if you don't know anything, then directly you put G001, no problem. So GL account 4,01,000. Then this is our rent page. So what is that? Is rent pay account. Save. So rent is over electricity 4,02,000. Take again copy. 4,02,000. Electricity bill. Save it. So let's count what are the number of ledgers we have. 5, 8. See now, according to Excel, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Is that understood how to create a GL account in SAP? So there's a simple manner, but make ensure what is the interval you created in the accounting group. As per that, you have to create that ledger accounts. So that is the main reason here I said number range and also accounting group. So this is what classifying features within the GL account master records. Okay. So you can create or change the master records in the company code. That accounting groups determines the fields for entry screen. So still we have some more entries has to be done. So that we will see in the next upcoming classes how to post this transactions according to this debit and credit and according to our journal entry. That we will discuss in the next upcoming classes. Now you ask me if you have any doubts. So in the procedure, what I've done: accounting groups, chart of account, document types, posting key, retained earnings account, GL account, sorry, GL master records. So when before you creating GL master records, make ensure what is the interval of account groups is allocated, and see that what is a currently running number for individual accounting group. So based on that you create and post that entries in SAP. So for posting entries in next class, we will be doing in next class. So I will keep it alive this session for 5 minutes. You ask me if you have any doubts. Before chart of account, this is what document types, posting keys, okay, and fiscal year variant. So Kritika, after this we have posting entries. Once if you create a GL master, we do posting. So according to this debit and credit, and also we will check GL balance, GL balance of individual ledger. Yes, my operative chart of account. By default itself is created as operative chart of account. So okay, man, no problem. So next class we will continue. I hope everything is understood. We'll meet you up in next class. Okay.